reject, to condemn, the opposite of reversal of previous condition.
Very good definition of but yeah, you know, you get that Proverbs 17.
Yep. Proverbs 17 and 15, which reads, "He that justifieth the wicked, and he that condemneth the just, even they both are abomination unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua."
Yeah, so that's a reprobate, man. Yeah. So, as long as they, you know what I'm talking about when Jake say this. As long as they doing what they doing, it ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm talking about. Leviticus 20 and 13. I ain't gotta say it. Y'all already know. Oh, I ain't got no problem. You know, as long as they do what they do. No, that's the reprobate spirit. And you get your work husband. No, I'm a co-worker. I'm not your daddy or your husband. All right. That's the reprobate spirit that's on these people. All right, and you have to stay prayed up. You gotta read. You gotta fellowship. You gotta make your calling and election short.
That's right. That's right.
You know, you gotta do these things that the Lord has put a spiritual to-do list of things to do, so you can avoid being a reprobate. Man. You got some more on that?
This is from Merriam-Webster, and it says reprobate, an unprincipled or depraved person.
Unprincipled. You don't have no principle. You just do whatever. That's why the scripture is worried. I'm worried about people being beasts. I'm a dog. I'm a beast. You said I would call what beast mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
these
people out here are on beast time, animal time, man, animal planet.
What people brag about?
Demon time.
People brag about survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest is a very animalistic approach to life, because humans, or upright, I should say, an upright man is what? About protecting the weak. Wow. Survival of the fittest is not a mind frame about protecting the weak.
Wow. And we even see it bigger in this society called capitalism. Like that is survival of the fittest economically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta get mine.
Oh yeah.
I'll you know, these mantras that you hear in the tribes. You know, I take it off of your plate before I go hungry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You got to have that.
That's animal. That's some
beast shit.
That's some beast shit. Instead of saying, "Hey, let's break bread."
Yeah.
I don't need. Just give me you take a little bit. That's upright human man woman civilized type approach. You know, you got it, bro.
Yeah. Next it says morally corrupt, depraved.
Yeah, you let the ways of this beast system get corrupt. You just believe anything the devil says. He was television like the brother of God before, deceiving you with his programming. His ways of living made you just a beast, void of judgment. At this point, it's rebellion around people, and they don't believe in the Heavenly Father. They believe in a fictional character called Chesroy Borgia, or they believe in Allah. It's either one or two with our people, or as we see it now, they're just atheists.
Yeah.
When that judgment comes, y'all gonna be crying, "Oh God," and it's gonna be too late, man.
Yep.
Because what the Lord is doing this week alone, which we're gonna get into, the judgment to wrap it up, man. You get that, I think it's Psalm 7:11, if I'm not mistaken. This scripture keeps coming to my mind as these judges are going through it. And hey, I'm glad the bishop brought the 12 tribes on, because hey, judgment is coming to you so-called.
Oh yeah.
In ways, man, it's like, if you can't see that the Lord is judging you so-called Latinos, I don't know what to get into.
Hey, if I may say, the spirit, you know, you think about what? It's been 3 major earthquakes in South America. Each of them start with a 7.
I was about to say
777.
Yep.
It's 777. Like, everything is not by coincidence, man.
Right. Everything's spiritual.
It's through, man. I think that land is just, it's finito.
Yeah. I've been saying this and thinking about this for years. Hey, the Lord might just get done with the island of Puerto Rico, man. Right now, hey, that's another thing. Puerto Rico ain't got no water. Cuba's in blackouts. And you still...
Yeah, man.
Mary ain't gonna come and save yo chorizo y mass. Okay? Mary, okay, white Jesus, all these idols...
Santa Maria, your hoodoo, your voodoo.
All these little punk ass idols that's on the candles at the bodega and the carniceria, they're not gonna come to save you, man. We're preaching, and you got brothers, man. You got a brother. The Spirit had it to where I was watching a brother in Mexico because I'm doing good. I'm trying to learn better Spanish. You know, I'm somewhat good at kind of getting the word, especially when brothers preach the word. That's the Spirit. You got young people coming up.
Yeah, they
But
every week is like the same, you know, that's crazy. Talk about something the Spirit had manifest. Finish.
So it's no excuse for brothers. I don't. Yeah, but I'm saying down there, you got brothers in Peru, you got brothers in Central South America, so there's no excuse to not hear this gospel.
Right.
And what them brothers go by crickets. And then I kind of heard in Spanish. So what is the message? He was like, hey, the message is God of the Bible is Yahweh, the Son's name is Yahweh Shai, and repent. I understood that. You know, but there's no excuse.
You got more teachers in the eastern, in the other side of the world than in some of these Latin tribes, Latin countries, man.
Yeah.
It's more men standing bold in the name of Yahweh Shai in Japan and Philippines and crazy ass places that you wouldn't even anticipate or expect. Then
South America.
Then Panama and Central and South America, man.
And if it is a camp out there, it's always like one brother by himself. At all them people, millions, you know, like you said, Mexico. I don't know if that brother's still out there. I know it was like one brother out there by himself. You would think, damn, it's like 50 million, y'all. One Jake. You know, that's why the Lord jacking y'all up, man.
Psalms 7 and 11, which reads, Yahweh judges the righteous, and Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day.
Esau is the wicked, like the brother of God brought out. But hey, in Jeremiah the 5th chapter, our people have surpassed the deeds of the wicked, man.
See,
right, some Jake is doing some wickedness right now. Hey, it's my brother, beloved brother Zakari, likes to mention. Jake, wake up, smoke a blunt, and pray to his Glock. That's what they do.
And play Madden.
Yeah, play Madden. You know, do some beanies and weenies. You know, some top ramen noodles.
Argue with his baby mama.
You know, and you Latinos, I mean, you go to the Iglesia. You know, you listen to Bad Bunny.
Toot up and boot up. It might, it's an 8-ball of coke.
Yeah. Put pork on top of pork, on top of pork, on top of pork, and drink Coca-Cola. See, your brain is just so bogged down by Coca-Cola. Some of y'all just can't get it. You can't get into that goddamn Coca-Cola. Y'all love Coca-Cola. Drink some water. Yeah. Anyways.
Nah, but if I may say about see, that's how you know where the Lord. Hey, think about Eve in the world, right? Mm-hmm. Eve in the world to get their man to crash out, man. Behind, you ain't gonna do nothing. Hey, well, that's what the Lord got us set up out down here to do. We're complaining to the Lord. We're the Lord's wives. Like, man, you got to do something.
Yeah.
Like, because the Lord, see, the scriptures say the Lord is angry with the wicked every day, but he's long suffering. So we want instant judgment.
Yeah.
See, we get in the spirit of, we understand that. But still in our spirit, hey man, we want the Lord. What did I say a few weeks ago? Hey, run some more earthquakes through the South America.
Yeah.
You just did.
Keep running through there. Because we're the Lord's woman. You know, man, like to hear that woman complain about something, be like, hey man, you ain't gonna think about if your woman say you ain't gonna do nothing about this.
Right.
A lot of men are in jail and crashed out behind that energy. And I'm not saying that like we be tempting the Lord, but in the spirit, we're his wife.
Yeah.
We're down here complaining our ass off, like, man, hey, the Lord gotta bring. Hey, that's what I said earlier. Man, the Lord need to bring one of these 7.4s, 7.5s through America.
Oh,
yeah.
You know, what's up the Revolvo fault line? Because there's many fault lines.
We complaining
like the United States.
We angry wives at this
Hey,
point.
Yeah,
you get Jeremiah 32:26.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't far-fetched.
We complaining to you.
You know, you'll be like, so that happened down there in Venezuela. It can happen up here. Even this month alone, I believe it's the early part of August or the latter part of July. There was an earthquake in the state of Georgia. It was a 2.3.
And it's becoming more frequent I've been in Georgia almost all my life. I'll be 40 next month. I've been in Georgia a long time. Growing up in my youth, the idea of an earthquake, I ain't never heard no earthquake anywhere. That was like hearing snow in the South at one point.
Yeah.
Now we get snow and earthquakes.
Snowing in Florida.
Yeah.
You never
Come
thought
on,
it was
man.
snowing in Florida, and it's 30 degrees in Miami. But hey, can you get that precept?
Jeremiah 32 and 26.
man.
Then came the word.
27 for like.
Oh, sorry. Jeremiah 32 and 27. Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me?
No, with the Most High, all things are possible, like it says in Matthew the 19th chapter. So it's not far-fetched for the Lord to send a major one through here. You know, I'm not too familiar with the fault lines here. I gotta probably do some more research, but we're gonna go into some ones that outside of San Andreas just real quick, man, because these people walk up and down, which we're not really worried about these people. It's just a warning. They can take heed to it or not. I'm not really mad if you can't get it or not. That's not our job is just to preach the word.
Pretty much.
Prophesy to the wind. I'm not getting mad because Putin and Ray Ray and Jaquan Aquarius can't get it. I mean, at this point in the game, hey, that's you know, that's helping us.
Honestly.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? That's increasing our chance.
Don't get it.
Right. Get that right quick.
The Ramapo fault line, and this is just what comes up in Google right away from AI, is the Ramapo fault line is a major 185-mile long geological fault system in the northeastern United States. It stretches from southeastern Pennsylvania through northern New Jersey and into southeastern New York near the Hudson River.
Ooh, New York City. Didn't 2025 open up with an earthquake in New York City? And everybody was shook to death.
That's right.
What happened? A lot of people.
I forgot about that.
Hey, a lot of people forget about these
It
judgments
was
that
a-
hit at 25.
Yeah.
26 alone, man. I forget about some of them. Shit. It's just the Lord bringing so many judgments. It's just on and on and on. But hey, these people, they want to continue on in their wickedness.
Yep.
You know, we just had the World Cup here, and who knows what they were doing during the World Cup? You know, with all the folly going on, man. But hey, you had the World Cup final up here. So hey, what? Shit, the Lord could have brought an earthquake during the middle of the World Cup final, man. And shut the whole thing up.
Yep.
This is the guy we're talking about, not Chester, not sweet white Jesus. Sweet white Jesus is probably taking a smoke break right now. All right.
Sweet white Jesus getting pegged.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Exactly what that is happening.
So that would affect
Freaky
New
ass
York,
guy.
Pennsylvania, New Jersey. Can you get the Cascadia fault?
It's a guy. Hey,
Production zone?
Jesus is a god of
We just wanna
drug
get
addicts.
into
Yeah,
some
yeah.
promos, man.
Yeah.
It's California, San Andreas. Even though they made a movie about it with the Rock, they just say, "Oh, California." We're gonna get to another one too. But these things, you know, the Lord can do whatever He wants, man. He can send them through there. And then on top of all these, economic problems that this place is facing, all right, the level of many blacks, I might go the wrong way again. The level of many blacks is cold. All right, homelessness at an all-time high. In some states, sleeping in your car now is a felony.
Damn.
We're seeing the level of many blacks and cold on top of this place crumbling. So who's to say, you know, without, you know, these so-called natural disasters going north here to Babylon the Great.
Gotta remember too, bro, if I may add to your point, I think like 80% of America's population lives on the East Coast. Most of America's population is on this side of side of the Mississippi River.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
You know, California has a huge population, but outside of that, when you listen, West Coast, let's be clear, man. California, it ain't that many people in Oregon.
That many people in that.
Right.
It ain't that many people in Washington. It ain't that many people in Nevada. It ain't that many people in Idaho. It ain't that many, like, you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I want to say 80% of all population in America
It's on
this
the
side of
eastern
country.
hemisphere, especially Jake.
Oh,
Jake's,
especially Jake.
Yeah, especially like Southern Kingdom, really in the southeast where we at, like Georgia, Florida, Alabama. That's really the majority where you know the southern tribes at too.
Yep.
Yep. Like you said, the East Coast mainly. Yeah, it's right. Yep, that's right.
Yeah, so these different effects, like the brother speaking on, you know, coming through these areas, man. Hey, let's add to the weather. You know, this brother's dealing with the natural side of things. Well, we're in super El Nino right now.
Right. Yeah.
You know, that's where all this heat, all this dry, you know, this rainforest type weather we're dealing with in the south. But it's going to be a backfire on it during the fall and winter. They're anticipating a lot more cold. It's going to be cold and wet.
Yeah.
And then now, you know, some brothers, I think the mind going 2 weeks ago, a lot of these rivers are drying up out west. You know, a lot of these rivers
man.
just nationwide are just drying up.
It's drying up.
In order to just exit out this place piece by piece, bit by bit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He's going to do it according to his time. You know what I'm saying? That goes into endurance. Hey, shit, it's looking like we're going to 2027. You know, basically we got September, October, about 4 months. It's looking like we're going into 2027. And you know what the Lord does at the top of the year? He just brings judgments at the top of the year.
Yeah.
Little do we know about the wars and rumors of wars, but hey, we woke up on that February 28th, so-called war in Iran. You know, so hey, it's up to the Lord, man. The Lord's thoughts are not our thoughts.
But you know what? Salaki, I know we'll get back to the scriptures, but hey, brother, just because the brother's saying it looks like we're going into 2027, don't mean, hey man, you can go into 2027 beat up.
Yeah.
You don't think that it's just, you know, you just gonna coast in between, because I just looked it up. Hey, it's 139 days left in the year. That's a lot of time.
Yeah, it's a lot of time.
That's a lot of time for a lot of stuff to happen. So don't get it twisted. You just go slide in, get through the holidays, and you're gonna have your New Year's resolution, and it's gonna be all good, and then tax season come around, man.
It's like boxing. Nigga you get your ass whooped, hit it around, you start wobbling back to the corner, sitting down.
Your health bar don't go all the way to 100.
You know? Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, so we already
You know?
know.
That's
right. Yeah.
Ever since the boogeyman of 2020, people have been miserable when that New Year's Eve celebrations come in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we keep continuing to see this. They brought the World Cup here. It didn't really benefit you people
at all.
It really didn't. Everybody thought they was gonna come up and get a buck, especially you jugglers and scammers here in Atlanta.
Niggas is off worse.
Yeah, you was off worse. You know, but the feelings and the nostalgia, all that is gone here, man. So what's next? Judgments.
Yep.
And they're gonna amp up more and more and Babylon the Great. What you got that to say? Isaiah 24. Starting at verses 7. Isaiah 24. Isaiah 24 and 8. 7 and 8. Yeah.
Isaiah 24, start with verse 7. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sign.
Yeah, so, you know, we get to that point, people are going to be sighing and crying going into 2027. It's going to be more sorrow, more pain, more anguish, more regrets.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be more rebellion. We start to see that when you look at the elder brother, Elder Menachizot, he constantly does these videos of these people that still don't believe.
Yeah.
So it's going to be more unbelievers, and we know what it says in 2 Ezra 15 concerning the infidels, the unbelievers, are going to die.
The incredulity of them.
So more and more you people are, you know, just basically going to get judged, man. And that's just only going to increase our fear. I brought up earlier, before judgment, examine yourselves. It's like, damn, you know what? You know, I just got to get, you know, be more on point, man. It's coming more and more to your doorstep. If you, I'm sure you brothers, we live in Metro Atlanta, we live in different parts of Metro Atlanta, you're seeing more judgments around your neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I saw a shooting in my neighborhood, and fires. I mean, not my neighborhood. Well, shit, some Jake this week got judged in the neighborhood, man. Brother told me it was a bunch of cars lined up. Jake got judged, and I guess he croaked dead or whatever, but even in these suburbs, you think you're good. No, it's shooting up and bang in the suburbs, man. You know, so all that stuff is going to increase in 2027, man.
Hey, what you know, Gerald Salente say many years ago, when people when people have nothing else to lose. What is it?
Yeah.
They lose it.
People have nothing else to do,
People
they
have
lose
nothing
it.
else to lose, and they lose it all. They lose it. We're entering into that third phase of that quote of his. It's just time for people to lose it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, there's
Right.
nothing else to lose.
You see it. And you watch the other Hawaii videos, man, in the news. He don't do them videos like that no more, but he kind of adds it to his lessons when you watch it. He'll add all these judgments. These people just wacky, man. The love of many so as code. I think we go to the word code, it goes to the word psycho, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So more people gonna be more psycho, man. That's why we gotta cleave more to this word, because that's wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. These people going left, we going right. You know, and we all know that's leading up to this order out of chaos, where this man's gonna push this mark of the beast to so-called bring in his dystopian society, man.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see more of that news, more BCI. I think I put in the group text last week. This lady in China, she's getting the ability to see again. She had been blind for 20 years. Now she's getting the ability to see. We're gonna see more and more of that going into so-called 2027. But you continue with that.
Okay. That's Isaiah 24, verse 8. The mirth of Terebinth ceaseth.
Yeah, mirth goes into happiness, man.
Yep.
These people ain't happy, man. You know, they're miserable, man. You riding a scooter down the street, you just
But you know,
riding through the city. Another day. People on the belt line just like, I'm just here for my Instagram and social media posts. I'm just here. These people do. They don't we genuinely smile. I like smiling at people because I just like smiling. I like seeing people hate me because I like smiling. Because I just had that smile like, hey, the Lord is with us, the Lord is blessing us, another day to praise the name of the Lord. No matter what you're going through, you know, I can smile a little bit.
yeah, smiles and cries.
Smiles is it's a balance.
There's a comfort in understanding the prophecies, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you get mad and stressed out too, but it's a comfort.
But you know, like you said, that music. Hey man, when I think about this scripture, I think about the fact of when the last time a new dance was created.
Right.
When the last time you seen there was a dance that we as a culture, we all had to know. See, if you my age, you know how to dance.
Yeah.
Okay? If you're 35 and up, you know how to dance.
You know how to hit something. Yeah.
You know how to hit. You gotta know how to hit something. You got a little two-step. You gonna lean with it or rock with it.
I just said that.
You gonna chop. You gonna do. You know how to do some level of dancing. But get young. Go down. Go 35 and under. The closer you get to 18, you can't dance because there's a spirit to actually. You gotta have a certain level of happiness and peace in your body to be able to dance and create dances. That's just the spirit.
Yeah.
I just saw this Reddit post, and they were like, there's some younger person talking about, hey, millennials, did y'all really party like I saw in these movies, Project X and all these different movies and all these different house parties? And then he started going into how he didn't ever have any parties.
They've never had
party like
they don't party.
They don't. Yeah.
And it's like, man.
That's crazy.
But that's a point to the scriptures of that the Lord is cutting the spirit of music. He's cutting the spirit of the wine, drink, that whole mirth, block party, dancing. I know you know, Elder. I know you know. I know. I'm being serious. The older you get, it was more of a standard. You had to know how to dance.
Yeah.
See, you know what? You know, you hear the apostles. They'll say, well, you know, basically, you a Jake if you can hit a two-step or you can hit a little dance. You can't really judge that on Jake no more. Because really, man, listen, man, respectfully,
No, that's right.
you 30 to 25 and under and younger than that, you've never been in that energy. You've never slow danced.
You used to have to walk to a girl to get her phone number.
All of that.
You had to approach her.
Yeah.
You had to walk up to her in front of other girls and get her number, and it wasn't weird.
It wasn't weird.
It wasn't considered weird, bro.
It wasn't weird.
Now it's looked at as weird
It's
now.
called weird. It's called risen. That weird ass trying to come up on the shit. That's what it's called now, risen.
Jester Max.
Yeah. That's what it's called. And they don't make too many comedy movies either.
No.
It's
Nah, you
all
don't
judgment
see.
movies, man. So like these people, can't pick up spiritually what's going on. Man.
Yeah.
I mean, they ain't making no more Tom Hanks.
Ain't no more you got served niggas, man.
Yeah.
That shit don't exist no more.
Pop locking.
Ain't no more of that.
Oh,
Man, when that Baby Kid Crash Out song, that was just set the tone, man. That song came out in 2021.
Yeah.
Damn near 7 years later. That set the tone for what's going on right now. People crashing out, bugging out,
Sad nigga music.
sad.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, a lot of you jakes, man, you gonna pull a Kurt Cobain, man. All right. That's
That's because it's a spirit to all of it.
yeah. You got something?
Real quick. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Yeah. These people have no pleasure. Like I said, they might be at a party, but it's like everybody's trying to get over on anybody. I saw a party in my neighborhood. I saw a bunch of YNs in the neighborhood wearing all black. I'm like, somebody gonna rob this place, man. You know, you just sit at a party like this. Man.
They hoping for a shootout.
You know, I hope a nigga would. That's what goes on in parties nowadays. It's an opportunity to scam somebody and rob somebody. You know, so that's the times that we in, man. That's what we out here telling you to be circumspect. You know, even going back to so-called Latinos, man. You know, you can't be really riding out here with the Puerto Rican flag hanging off your pickup truck, man. You know, the little flag that hangs in the mirror of your car. You really can't be doing that, man. Y'all just be out here all hours of the night at Club La Noche. They waiting for you, man. They waiting to do a bust at Club La Noche. You just, you know, you with your cowboy hat and, you know, you doing the cha-cha, whatever the hell y'all do. I want to learn how to salsa dance, but you doing all that, and boom, here they come. The judgment is going to come suddenly upon people who don't want to take heed to this word, especially the people on this chart.
Shit, and hey, brother. But you know what? They don't even gotta physically be out here no more, man. These flock cameras is everywhere, man.
Bro,
They got the
everywhere.
And and you know, it just dawned on me.
See them going up.
It just dawned on me earlier today. Flock cameras.
Flock. I was just about
Yeah.
to look it up. Yeah.
Flocks.
To herds.
The people are the flock.
Wow.
It's flock cameras. It's no different if you put a camera in your at your farm looking at your cows and shit.
Watching
Yeah,
the
yeah.
herd, right?
Watching the herd.
Yep.
So they scanning everything. They've been doing it, but now, man, listen, man. I wouldn't be surprised too, if I may add to your point. They cutting all this music. You niggas can't make music no more.
Right.
You can't sell music out your trunk no more. You can't listen. Really,
over.
Esau just destroyed the black market, man.
Yeah, he destroyed that shit.
I mean, Jay can't sell dope no more.
You can't even sell dope no more.
This is the Young Jeezy 17.5 days. I know you
Yeah.
have to put that trapper down.
Riding dirty. This ain't the UGK riding dirty days, man.
It's over.
Yeah.
Nigger
We
culture.
continue with that.
I'll quote the definition. Flock. But it says a group of persons, company, troop,
Yeah, you on camera?
crowd, troop, band, flock, and then it says of sheep, and then it talks about people. So and it's talking about people, but it's referring to them
They
as
say there's nowhere in the
domestic
city of
animals.
Atlanta you could be
Of one
not
kind,
on
moving
camera.
or feeding
Everywhere you
together.
are, you're in camera. It's the
Because they
most
see it says the
city.
goyim. So of course there's the flock cameras.
Yeah, right now there's like a red.
Mm-hmm.
We got our stats and
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
right now.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As brothers was going into at the main camp at the top of the month, and what's that movie, Enemy of the State?
Oh, we here.
All these movies are geared up to what's going on. All this surveillance going on, but you other camps still can't see it.
Conspiracy theory.
Jimmy
Okay.
Johnson,
Conspiracy
you
theory.
can't
All
see
right,
it.
whatever.
You know,
This is
you
definitely
told
Enemy of the
take
State
you know
shit.
what? I guess
Yeah, it
they
is.
can't see it because they took you know what.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but you continue with that, and I'll just step in.
Took that.
Isaiah 24, in verse 8. The noise of them that rejoiceth endureth. The joy of the heart ceaseth.
Yeah, so happy joy spirit as we went into. Like I said, even here in Atlanta, man, like y'all looking so forward to a future album coming out. Like y'all, that's the only thing that's going on in the city right now, man. It used to be music used to be all types of genres of music.
Man, what?
coming out of Atlanta back
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
day. Now you're just waiting for one watered down
Yeah.
future mixtape That's what Atlanta's come down to. Like
Our low level artists we used to wait for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your low level artists getting put to death.
Damn.
Real shit.
What was the other guy? DJ
Alley Boy,
DJ. What's that?
DJ Ong, all these
Yeah,
niggas.
all these niggas in Atlanta are getting put to sleep.
Getting
Man.
knocked
Taking the
off.
dirt down. Even in this city, it's just dead, bro. Used to be a time. Used to be the nightlife like down here on this particular street. I ain't gonna mention. It used to be like 15, 20 years ago, booming. Now they turned to the universities down here. They didn't took over that. So even in your local cities, you go to Miami, man. Miami's not the same no more.
It's stale.
Vegas sure as hell ain't the same no more, man.
Times Square.
Yeah,
If
so
you didn't experience Times Square before the year 2010, you've never experienced Times Square.
yeah, it's over.
Yeah, they
Pretty for Chicago.
Yep, Chicago. Oh, Chicago. They got what? Magnificent Mile. They got different parts. Just any city that you live in, man. Like the aura, like the nostalgic feeling.
Yeah, it's over.
The thrill is gone, man. Like the vintage South Bell, man. All this stuff is slowly going into a surveillance. I'm saying it right.
Surveillance state.
Surveillance state. You know, it ain't gonna be no more kiki and giggling in that day, man.
Yeah, because they're destroying the sovereignty of America. I forget what it was, but Trump did something that basically showed and proved that basically they're getting rid of this idea of you being from the state of Georgia. You're literally just part of the federal government. You get what I'm trying to say? Like this whole you being sovereign to your state and being governed by state law, that's going away. You just about to become a federal government slave.
Yep.
They're the ones with the contract with the flock cameras. It ain't gonna be your state. Atlanta's not gonna put a chip in you.
Right. It's gonna be a higher.
It ain't Atlanta. It ain't Jacksonville. It ain't Fort Lauderdale is the reason why you getting the MOTB. No, it's gonna be the federal government, which is part of the B system.
Yeah, you can't forget
That crutch
about.
happened.
You can't forget about Esau being divided amongst itself either, man.
Oh, yeah, yep.
These states might just succeed from this union, you know, because they showed it in that movie Civil War, man. What type of American are you?
Oh yeah, Civil War. Yeah.
So hey, 2027, man, hey, it's gonna be another roller coaster, man. Going back to that main precept, man. Examine yourselves, but you be in the faith, man. Because more stuff is gonna happen to your doorstep. Just a move. It's just another testimony of faith. Have that fear of the Lord. Eventually, you gotta have that fear of the Lord. You know, by the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. What we see and what we projecting to happen. And that's why we're out here preaching to, compelling you people on this chart, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, Haitians, some of you Argentinians, or very low Israelites too, all right, to come back to the God of the Bible. So I'm gonna let the next brother step in.
Yeah, keep reading. Yeah, you can start, Shalom.
You can stay in.
You can stay. Yeah, it don't matter. You can stay. Yeah, you can stay.
But no, let's just what the brother was going into. You know, matter of fact, go back to the flock. Let's deal with that for a second. This is smart. So when you look up the Ashabia, leopard in the night.
Oh yeah.
From the phone, it comes up rock. Because I don't think people, like you say, average person is stuck on NFL season, football, basketball season, you know.
76ers.
Yeah, 76ers.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
his mouths is watering up with turkey and dressing and shit. You know, people are picking out their Halloween costumes. You know, their minds are all type of folly.
Yep.
Not realizing that, technically speaking, you're already under a surveillance state, as the brother was saying.
Yep.
There's nowhere you can go in Atlanta and not be on camera.
Damn.
You're being watched everywhere you go. Your camera, your license plate readers, LPRs. Most of these garages that you go into to pay for parking, they're not even
They don't need your. They're taking basically linking your license plate to your debit card. So when you go to Atlantic Station in certain places like in here, you'll drive in. The camera is not in the front looking at you.
Right. I'm looking at the
It's
back.
in the behind you scanning your license plate. No different than when you go through a toll. Those
Yeah,
are
toll.
LPRs.
Yeah.
So these companies, they're tracking you from the time you leave your house to you going to wherever you going and back into.
Yep.
All right, you got something?
Yeah, I just pulled up. I just searched flock cameras Atlanta, and it gives just a ton of scrutiny everywhere. And right now we're under, or it says the mayor has ordered a 30-day internal audit of the police department's use of flock safety cameras, automatic license plate reader, amid growing local scrutiny, advocacy, pushback, and regional concerns regarding potential database misuse by law enforcement officers.
Because they're already abusing it. You have these police officers, they're stalking their exes using flock cameras. Yeah, this is real stories.
Fucking weirdos, right?
All right. they're stalking us. That shit, like, do y'all know that, I sound like a good old American right now, but what is it, the Fourth Amendment?
Right.
Your right to privacy?
Right to privacy, yep.
See, that's how you know that we're going into a surveillance state.
Surveillance state, yeah.
We're going into what's another word that they have for these? Like you said, it's dystopian.
Dystopian, yep.
We're going into this where you're basically a slave to the state. All of these different
Martial
elements that
law.
you see.
Yeah,
Say it
martial,
again?
yep.
Martial law.
Martial
Yep,
law,
martial
all
law,
of these
yeah.
elements. They're watching you.
Watching you. That's Esau too. Scripture say, I'll be like the Most High.
Yes.
Yeah.
He got he's try to copy or imitate the Heavenly Father.
Omnipotent.
Yep. Try to be
Omnipresent.
be everywhere and anywhere to watch everything that's going on.
That's what's happening.
Yep.
Elder, the two precepts, the famine of the word
Yep.
goes into the muzzling of speech, and then a man shall desire to go into another city. That's restriction of movement.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
those two together, those two precepts together, show you
Yeah.
what's coming with the technology.
And I'm
That's right,
glad you
right.
said it, because we can get that in Ezra. We can just deal with Ezra too. Because when you're dealing with, like you said, a man shall desire to go into a city, C19,
Oh, yep.
with C19, what was some of the biggest things that happened? When they were talking about doing these shutdowns, these curfews in certain cities like New York, New Yorkers were fleeing their state and
Yeah.
were heading to Rhode Island, neighboring cities or states that had different restrictions.
Yeah.
But if you notice, look at the license plates.
Right.
I always look at this now. Since that point, if you're from Tennessee and you come here, it's easy to spot your car.
Oh yeah.
Cause see, your tag is blue.
Blue. Yeah.
It's a blue tag with
Yep.
white writing.
Mhm.
Versus ours is a white tag with
Yeah.
black writing. It stands out. Just like if we went from here and we went to South Carolina, that tag gonna
It should
stand,
stand out.
there.
Yeah. You be, oh shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a Georgia tag. You think that's a coincidence?
Right.
And really, they don't even got to do that. That's obsolete. Because at this point, they got the cameras in the sky. They're watching you. They've scanned you. They know what store you went to. They know what gas station you got gas from. They know how much gas you got. They know you spent some money on change. They know you transferred some money.
Damn.
The points that we've been prophesying and warning of, we were already there.
We already there. Yes, it happened.
You know?
Yep.
What you got? I got Jeremiah 5, start with verse 6. Wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them, and a wolf of the evening shall spoil them.
And now hold on, it says, read it again at the top. It says about a lion, because the scriptures liken Esau unto a lion.
Yep.
As a lion that seeking to devour, as the scriptures say. Read it again.
Jeremiah 5 and 6. Wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them.
Now you understand how ferocious lions are? You understand how that's probably one of the worst, last things you want to see in the woods. You don't want to see a mountain lion.
Oh man. Oh hell.
Let alone a Sahara African. You don't want to see no lion. Oh, you don't want to see a mountain lion. Those things will get on your ass. Let alone a Sahara African 1,000-pound lion. Imagine the violence.
Right.
A group of people in the woods, and a hungry lion is there. A pack of lions. You're through. That's where we are as a society.
Yeah, it's over.
Imagine these women in these times. We're about to enter into the times. That's why I say don't get it twisted, man.
Man.
Just because we're 139 days away from the top of the year, don't mean that we can't go in that bitch hurt, man.
Yeah.
I just mentioned, or earlier you were talking about how they're not state, none of this stuff state run. It's all going to be under the federal government. So I was talking in what's China's equivalent to FLOC, because we noticed China kind of gets stuff before. They're almost like the testers. But China's company, the name of it is called Skynet. It's not FLOC cameras, it's Skynet cameras, which is, that's Terminator. Like that's the company that, yeah, like that's
Literally.
That just blew my mind.
They put it in your face.
And it's federal, it's ran by their government.
And it's ran by the government. In the New World Order, there is no Georgia. In South Carolina, there's no New York City. Hell, in the New World Order, there's no United States.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay? Keep going.
Jeremiah 5:6, and a wolf of the evening shall spoil them.
Now, again, these are ferocious animals you do not want to cross paths with in a woods situation. Imagine you get caught in the woods with a pack of wolves. In the woods with wolves.
I just was walking my dog the other night and ran into a pack of coyotes.
Oh, yeah.
I was telling Roger about that.
Yeah.
And,
That's coyotes.
I see one, like regularly, see one just by itself, and it's like whatever, just one coyote. But there's a huge one ran out behind us, and then I see a little one up at the hill, and I shine my light, and I see all these other eyes in the woods, and I didn't like that. I left.
Get the fuck out.
Smart man. The scripture says a prudent man perceive evil and hide himself, not go challenge it.
Right.
But think about these elements. You wouldn't want to be in a situation in the woods at night with any of these animals.
Yeah, man. Hell no.
And this is all likened unto Esau. You keep going.
A leopard shall watch over their cities. Every one that goeth out thence shall be torn in pieces.
See, imagine this lion guard, this pack, this super animal group, this group of animals that's on your ass.
Yeah.
Imagine some wolves, lions, and leopards teamed up to hunt you.
Right.
That's Esau.
Hey, if I'm not mistaken, we study animals. You better correct me if I'm wrong, but they really the thrill is really the hunt. You know, eating you, they eat you. That's one thing, but they really get the high or the thrill of just chasing you down, man. You know what I'm saying?
They don't run.
That's why I say don't run. You know, you stand still.
In most cases, they say don't run because the lion. That's why they say play dead because why? If you
yeah.
it like triggers something.
Triggers them.
Like,
Yeah. I gotta.
Like if you took like a laser with a cat. The cat gonna be like, oh, I gotta get that shit.
Yeah.
So you the laser. You the laser, and the cat is ready to get your ass. So again, imagine you in the woods and all three of them types of animals unified and was on your ass.
On your fucking ass, man. Damn.
That's what time Esau's on.
Yep.
And that leopard in the sky, because that's how leopards hunt. They go high in the tree. And they look down on your ass. And you know the wicked part about, not wicked, but leopards have extra padding in their paws. Their paws are extra padded so that they actually can move even quieter when they stalking your ass.
Oh my God.
See that?
Which go to show you Esau, he moves stealthy. See, even this flock shit. Esau does this time after time. He presents you something. It gets a lot of, not actually a Q-tip.
Right.
We just are programmed to believe that that's the name
wow.
of that thing that you stick in your ear. That's not called a Q-tip. The company that sells those to you is Q-tip. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like JVC. It's a system or a radio company, but everybody has radios.
Correct. Everybody has radio.
That makes radios. Wow. Okay. That's on.
Vaseline.
Right, right.
You're so programmed to think that, oh, that's what it's called. No, it's petroleum jelly.
Oh, yeah.
Vaseline.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola, bro. Wow.
Flock is the same thing.
Mm.
So there's another company that sells the same cameras that Donald Trump has money invested into.
Right.
See, this system is going to be in straight slavery.
Captivity. Yeah.
That's how it's going to be.
Yep.
Remember I sent you a video the other day about people are so desensitized to all this shit at this point. It's like somebody looked that up. Will you look that up, brother? Or whoever has it. The analogy of the toad. Yep. The toad in the hot water.
Oh yeah, motherfucker sitting.
Yep. You got some?
Yeah.
Well, keep going.
Come. Jeremiah 5 and 6. Everyone that goeth out, then shall be torn in pieces.
Oh yeah, look at how they over there in Ukraine. Ukraine over there fighting this war with drones.
Oh my God, bro.
Your ass poke your head out your house over there in Ukraine, you gonna get hit with a tactical nuke
There's no defense.
from a drone.
No
Right.
defense from it.
All that is.
Yeah.
Like you
Get
see
your
the
ass.
video,
Get your ass fucking zapped.
right, spinning around trying to juke it.
Yeah, there was a video of the guy that was trying to run from the zone, from the drone, and then he was hiding side to side in the car. Then he went to the one side, and the drone just picked him up and took him out.
God
Drone
damn.
went around, like looked at him,
And took him right.
yeah,
Damn.
hit him with a fucking missile. So like the scriptures is saying, that's what it's going to get to. See, it ain't going to have to be, because this place knows it can't use the people to surveillance it.
Right. You gotta take it to another
You
level.
can't. That's why do you think all these listen, man.
Bro.
What's who was it? I think Ukraine, somebody, or China. There's so much stuff happening, but they just found, I want to say, a drone, and then they broke it up, and they saw it was a bunch of Elon Musk companies. Sky, what is that shit? He has the internet, Skynet.
Planeteer?
You know what I mean?
Damn. I'm losing. I know you're talking about. Yeah.
But either way, his technology was found in one of the drones. When they broke it open and were looking at it, they were like, "Oh, this is his stuff."
Yeah.
All this Tesla bullshit. This is all a front in the name of military weapons.
Starlink.
Starlink. They found Starlink components in it.
It was like right
All
there.
these guys, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Facebook guy.
Yep.
These are all CIA projects.
Yeah.
DARPA programs.
These guys, that's the heads.
Con.
And you be thinking that it's just like, oh,
Just
he
fronts,
just sells.
yeah, bro.
He just sells.
He dropped out of college and
Come on, man. Started in his garage, right?
All of them started in the garage. Every single one.
Yeah. That's what y'all think, and you think he just makes cars and he wants to just go to Mars.
He's innocent.
This nigga's straight. Yeah. Look.
The whole the Cybertruck is bulletproof. That's a military vehicle.
They got cameras on it too.
That's an updated version of a Humvee, just electric.
It's electric. Yeah, electric Humvee. Yep.
All of these drones, that's what's going to happen. They're not going to be able to use Brad and Keisha and Tyrone in the streets saying, hey, if you don't get your black ass or white ass back in your house, I'm going to shoot you down. Americans are, man, listen, man, you're going to have to chip them and put them under a great spell to do some shit like that.
Yeah.
People aren't that evil.
Nah, yeah. You got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People are jacked up, but come on, man. They're not going to take it that far. Okay? So read that part again.
That's Jeremiah 5 and 6. Everyone that goeth out thence shall be torn in pieces.
Yeah, you're going to be torn in pieces by this technology. These cameras have shown us, if you don't know, they can take your traveling away at any moment they want to. That's what that means.
Yep.
You think all this,
Anytime.
Listen, man, all this surveillance, but where are all the missing kids?
Right.
They should be finding missing kids.
Find them everywhere. Yeah.
Missing kid, hey man, I don't want to hear another Amber Alert ever again.
Those are government programs.
Mhm.
Thank you. You see? All of it.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah.
All of it is tied into this system. And we're just giving them data. Oh, y'all remember this? You remember when Pokemon Go was the
Oh
in
yeah.
the streets?
Yep.
Y'all remember that? You know, people literally gave these people the infrastructure of your neighborhoods in the cities. Like, these are programs that they run to help gather information and get the nooks and crannies. Here it is, your ass thinking you about to collect an invisible Pokemon, and you're like, look where I am. You want me? You say look up so you can see everything else.
Yeah.
You want to see the street? Why do you want to see where? Why does it? Yes.
Yep. This is all set up.
All right. Anybody got that with the frog? Yeah. Let's get that because see, this is an old. I want to say in your first class of being a conspiracy theorist, this is probably one of the first things you ever hear. It's about you Americans being the frog in the hot water, man.
Yeah. The boiling frog parable. It's a story that claims if you drop a frog into boiling water, it jumps out, but if you put it in room temperature water, it's slowly heated.
And see, you dumbasses, you ain't realize America ain't been room temperature since the fucking 70s. Since 68.
Good.
This place ain't been room temperature since pre-Vietnam. That's how stupid y'all are. Hey, go ahead.
This is talking about Nineveh, but that's the kind of spirit of miracles in Nahum chapter 3 and verse 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery, and the prey departed not.
See? And that's what we're all waking up to. This place is all built on lies.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
Your job is a lie. What they tell you on the news is a lie. The sports is a lie. The games is a lie.
Your nationality is a lie.
Everything is a lie. If you haven't come to that conclusion yet,
That's right.
you got a real bumpy road ahead
Everything,
for you.
man.
He's
Right.
talking about these tech guys. He started from the basement. All your favorite rappers, like this guy Quavo. He's been groomed from other celebrities to be Quavo.
That's
Derrick
true.
Rose, the guy who just won the NBA Finals.
True.
They've all been groomed from a young age to be this next up and coming guy.
That's true.
Jokic. I was watching something early on there.
Yeah.
Jokic. This motherfucker's from
Right.
Siberia. And they got a picture with him in like 01 with a Denver Nuggets jersey on.
Oh, come on, man.
Nigga, the
Yeah.
Nuggets was not popular like that, but
Right.
pre
Yeah.
Carmelo Anthony.
Ben Affleck and the other the Jason Bourne guy are young, before they were famous, sitting on a couch with Bill Clinton
Yep.
Look at that.
before they were even in Hollywood. So what are the odds of those
What are the
two?
odds?
Those are A-list actors before they're in a movie, sitting with the president together on the couch.
Look at
Go
that.
back and
It's
watch.
it's all controlled, man.
Gotta go back and go watch that series, Utopia.
Oh yeah, I gotta go back and watch that.
That was a good series.
Yeah, you gotta go watch that again because all these people, they be bred and groomed and prepared for these positions, man.
Yeah. Set up.
And while your ass is just sitting around, just being a spell being cast on you behind this shit.
Right.
What is Kobe, LeBron James? He signed.
Oh yeah.
He signed for two years, $8 million or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
On July 24th.
Yep. Yeah.
All these, come on, man.
It's all
Right.
staged.
Wearing the number 23, which was Kobe Bryant's father's number. All of this is a script,
Yeah, it's a script.
okay? So keep going with that.
Yeah. It says, but if you put it in room temperature water and slowly heat it, the frog will stay in until it boils to death.
That's exactly
Dang.
what has been happening with you Americans. Honestly, for the last 30, 40 years, for sure. For sure. They've been cutting that water up.
Yeah.
That's why the biggest thing is that 911, man.
Mm-hmm.
That 911 was that's what they did this. It went, they cut that heat up real hot real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Anybody notice?
Well, They know this.
Yeah.
The pot off they move the pot off the let it cool off. Shit. It's too, we can't cook it that fast. They put it back to simmer. Then they got the old way. They cut the heat back up a little bit more. Then they look around. Look at their hands together. Then they like leave it right there for a second. Let's see if they adjust. Okay. Turn up a little bit more. To the point now, like I say, I was doing a video on the way down here. Hey man, the internet is not a happy place no more.
Nah, it's over.
It's a dark. TikTok it's just straight. Hey, TikTok was the happiest of all of them.
Yeah, we used to, dancing
The
and
happiest of all the apps.
There's so much
I bet if we
information on
all
that
took
app,
our
man.
phones out right now and just went to our FYP and just did one thumb.
yeah.
One thumb scroll. It's gonna be somebody crying,
Yep.
bitching, angry. They're gonna be. It's just beyond the news of effects of what's going on. They just in the spirit of, I'm tired.
Yep.
It's gonna be some woman on the internet crying because we in hot water.
Yes, Michael.
All of that.
Oh
because
my God,
That's
bro.
that hot water. That hot water got everybody. You're starting to realize you're in hot water.
It says, boiling frog parable is a widely used metaphor for failing to notice a gradual, dangerous change until it's too late. However, biologically speaking, the premise is a myth because they're cold-blooded animals and they'll notice really quick. So this really just works on humans.
Pretty much.
Like it's people that won't notice
Yeah.
the gradualism.
Because think about it. It's like with if you got a hot tub, you slowly cut that water up. Before you know it, you could easily be sitting in 150, 200 degree weather, temperature water, and wouldn't even know it.
Yeah.
People cook, you could cook yourself.
People have died like that, Elder.
People die in hot springs.
Getting drunk and doing
Oh
it.
yeah, hospital.
Damn.
Sit in a hot spring too long and literally die.
And pass out and dehydrate. Yeah.
Yes, it
Damn.
can happen.
At Yellowstone,
All those, that's what I said, those hot springs. But see, that's you people. You people, it's the water is raw. This is a royal, what they say, a rolling boil at
Yeah,
this point.
rolling boy. Yeah.
Okay? Oh yeah. It's been hot. But see, we'll acknowledge, okay, that we cut the temperature down. After C19 and from 21, from 2019 to like 2023, that was when it was hot in this decade. Then he cut it back down around 04, 05. The issues were something different. It was personal. It wasn't an overall picture. 2019 to 2023, we was in this together getting fucked up. Now we're individually losing everything. He gonna cut that heat right back up.
Yep.
It's called a tender fall off the bone.
Oh, he's tenderizing this place.
Tenderness. Spiritual tenderness.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what that's
Tenderness.
called? That's the frog in the pot.
That's literally what we was.
Literally
Literally
know the frog in the pot?
That's
Yeah,
literally
the
what
frog
we
in the
going
pot.
to,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the frog in the pot.
He cooking you.
You know what's crazy, bro? I was looking some shit up. They told yesterday. And I was curious about taxes, right? So I was like, how did they tax in Roman time, right? That was annual. They still tax you fucking. Every item you buy at the store is taxed now.
Yep.
You get taxed on the paycheck. You get taxed on
Everything.
everything.
Your house, if you have one.
Everything. Right, bro. I was like, damn, I was like, man, we better off in the Roman time.
Niggas,
Everything is
niggas went to
itemized.
war with America in Boston over a 2% tax. Yeah. T-tax. It was 2%.
And they had
2,
no
3, whatever.
representation.
It was still
Right.
nothing in comparison to what we're dealing with at this point.
This is true slavery.
Man.
You get taxed as soon as your money hit the account. You get taxed.
Idiocracy.
They call them service fees.
Oh, and I'm glad you said that
On
because
the fucking app.
because
Yeah, that's
fees
crazy.
are another word for taxes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. Oh,
Fines,
tax. Your fines,
taxes.
tax.
These are just different forms of taxes.
You gotta pay him to pay him.
You gotta pay a nigga to pay a
You
nigga.
gotta
Ain't that
pay him
crazy?
to pay him, bro.
Convenience fees, gratuity, automatic
Gratuity.
gratuity
Right.
at certain restaurants.
But that's why they
Things are
push it so
fucking-
hard. They're making things that wasn't criminal now because They got to make money off of us. We're not participating in the society. And when I say we, I mean as in the American people, the way they were 10, 15 years ago.
Right.
Can't sleep in your car.
Yeah, they're pushing you back to home ownership. They have to.
Got that? Con. James 5, starting from the top. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupt.
Yeah, this money is funny. It's corrupted.
Funny money.
This money is corrupted. See?
Okay, con.
These Federal Reserves, these banks. This is all, hey, what? Go 3 lights down, make a right. You at one of the 12 Federal Reserves.
Oh
in the
yeah.
country.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I got some too.
All right, Federal Reserve is sitting right there.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
And those are the ones that are, what are they're doing now? They just printed out another $1 trillion. See, that's that hot cold. Remember when we first woke up to the truth? It was, what was it,
Quantitative easing.
it was quantitative.
QE3, I think at
It was
first.
they went from.
That's what they call it, QE3.
They started out where they were printing out like $1 billion or something. They were pumping into the economy.
Yeah, that was when you had Ben Bernanke was over the
Yep.
Federal Reserve.
So that was around like 08, 09.
Yeah.
That stretch of the
Obama's first term.
Yep. So they were pumping money. But then in the last several years, you had a quantitative restricting, where they started removing money out of the society, out of the economy.
And they pushed
And
it
now we're
again.
back to where?
Pushing it again.
They're pushing money back into the society.
Damn.
Hey, can I make a point?
Yes, sir.
Especially
I
on
don't
the
know if
truck.
y'all remember, but back in the day, you can buy a car and get your tag for like $20.
Right.
Now you gotta pay a valorium.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell
Ad
does that
valorem
come from?
tax.
Yeah. But based on the what is that? Based on the value.
Yeah,
of
the
your
value of the
vehicle,
vehicle. Yeah, the value of the vehicle, which is
Emissions tests.
Latin Roman.
Yeah, emissions
which is
test, yeah.
Basically, value.
And you notice with this emissions test,
Additional value.
they've expanded Metro, the Metro Atlanta.
Yeah.
20
Yeah.
years ago, Metro Atlanta was like 13 counties.
Yeah, for zoning and all that.
But now,
Because they can tax them.
your ass go, hey man, really? An hour outside the city is still technically Metro Atlanta.
Shit, you can be
Yeah.
in Austell. You still in there.
You still in that
Austell,
motherfucker.
yeah. Canton, Austell.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it literally
Kennesaw,
they expanded
shit.
it because what was Jake doing? Shit. Man, really, I just gotta go out to Loganville. I ain't gotta deal with this emission shit. They
That motherfucker's expanding.
expanded. All right. So we know. Yeah, we've all had to beat the emissions. Shit. You keep going.
Con. James 5 and 2. And your garments are moth-eaten. Verse 3. Your gold and silver is cankered.
Yeah, look at gold prices right now. Look up gold prices.
Yeah,
right now.
silver.
Somebody look at gold and silver prices right now.
The silver was affordable. It's reaching out of
Oh yeah.
affordability for most people, especially by the ounce.
Yep.
Because all of this stuff is corrupted and it's crumbling.
Yep.
See, you think about America, Slucky. What you're all realizing is that America is really one huge Ponzi scheme.
Ponzi pyramid scheme.
It's a one big pyramid
Well,
scheme.
literally, it's a pyramid because they worship it.
Yeah, yeah.
Literally.
Literally.
And the only
Pyramids.
way that, you know how most Ponzi schemes, pyramid schemes, they work by what? You got to bring more people in, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The only way that the American Ponzi scheme works, you got to create more. It's more poor people, more impoverished, more debt.
More
That's
debt.
what they
Yeah.
did. First with women's lib, they brought in women into being taxed.
Put them in debt.
Then America did what? World War II, that's when you started seeing the other tribes come up here, Puerto Rican, we had, the Dominicans come up here, Levi,
Yep.
So what did they do? They passed laws, affirmative action, they got Jacob in there, they did all this doing civil rights, so they could come in, then they bring in all these foreigners, mind you, these are Democrats, doing this, everything switched. 60s, 70s,
Yep.
right? 80s, you had Clinton and Reagan. But what were they doing? They were going in and they were bringing in more people. More people.
That's a pyramid scheme.
Pyramid fucking
So how do
scheme.
we get more people in? Let's go to war. Okay, We got the Gulf War in the 90s, right? Okay, 7, 8 years later, 10 years later, we're gonna go in Afghanistan and Iraq.
Yep.
Bring more people over here.
Refugees.
Right? Refugees, right? You bring in more people into the pyramid Ponzi scheme of America, and then you create a system that they can't get out of.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, and
Poor get poor and the rich get richer.
Right, and one more thing, right? With that is what's the scripture? Back at the second chapter. He heapeth unto himself all nations, gathered to himself all people. Then it's okay, we got all these people over here in this big melting scum pot, what the scripture says.
Yep.
Let's introduce the mark of the beast. That's what's getting ready to happen.
Yep.
So all countries are now globalizing through the digital identity system. Everybody's getting into interoperable biometric systems.
Yep.
Okay, let's remove cash and coins. Now okay, digital currency. And then what you were just talking about with pretty much you're not going to be able to own anything or do anything for free.
Subscription-based life living, basically, at this point.
Everything is, like you said, paying the man to pay the man so the man can get paid.
Yep.
So that leads into what they were saying about you will own nothing and love it. And you're just a living, breathing meat bag of a servant and slave.
Pretty much.
Until Esau would, the scripture say, no flesh will be saved.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we need to push this word and this truth out, man. Because all we're telling you is facts.
That's it.
We're telling you the truth of the matter if you look at it on a macro level. People are too worried about what they have going on individually, which is fine. But for those of us in the mindset of looking on things as an elite mind should, as a royal kingly mindset should be looking at things, that's how we look at things. Not just on a personal level, but on a macro level for all people.
Yep.
A general level. Man, this world is going to as they say, hell in a handbasket. And y'all are handing the basket over to the devil. But that's why the Lord gonna stop all this wickedness, man.
Yeah, that's right, right.
Yeah, you keep going.
That's right.
That's James 5 and verse 2. Slakia, verse 3. And the rest, there shall be witness against you.
So, Slakia, yeah. Let's go back to the gold and silver prices. Matter of fact, let's look up, if you want to, compare those gold and silver prices to the year 2000.
I want to say you can do 10 years ago.
We got it real quick from right now.
2016.
Currently, gold's at $43.91, $4,391
For an ounce, right?
Yeah, for an ounce.
4,000 an ounce.
And then for silver, it's $65.
So that means gold is literally like $500-600 a gram. Because you know you can go on these metal websites.
You get
and you
smaller.
can buy it by the gram. It'll be like it'll look like a microchip. That little microchip worth of gold, what does it say?
Yeah, $141.
Oh, $140.
$141 for a gram of gold.
Damn near a microchip worth of gold.
How many grams in a pound? Or even an ounce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, when you add that up, you ain't got it for no gold.
Now gold prices at one point, you used to be able to, going back to the history of the Federal Reserve, before the Federal Reserve became really a thing, or really the Federal Reserve became a thing to get you off the gold standard. It used to be you used to be able to go into the bank with $1 American dollar.
Yeah,
and be able to trade that for 1 ounce.
It used to be a certificate.
Yeah, certificate.
It was a certificate.
Yep.
You could trade that dollar
One trade
for
ounce.
1 ounce of gold. Okay, that's why they say basically that's how you know you're getting robbed at this point. I think at this point, if you
$1
based on that standard of living, where you could trade $1 for 1 ounce of gold. So basically, our wage that we're supposed to be getting paid, we're supposed to be getting paid enough
to
to get gold
and get gold.
They show you that
the dollar's a weight amount. I forgot how
Yeah.
much. I don't think it's an ounce, but it's still a weight amount.
Yeah.
So imagine
Dollar.
if you got paid at what? I think it's something crazy that they said that you need to be getting paid like at least $66 an hour. Something crazy. It might be higher than that to be able to live, to get the equivalent.
Equivalent to what the
to what that
gold
was at that point, of being able to take $1 and go in the bank. That spending power, we would be getting paid basically tens of thousands of dollars a day.
And they show you that, you mentioned the Federal Reserve, you go to the exhibit, they got it, they show you right in their face. They show you the certificates, what they use in the past, like this is, you buy gold with this, go to the bank, the notes.
Yep.
Then show you how it, you know, evolved over time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they would tell you right in the Federal Reserve.
Matter of fact, they'll give you a bag of
Yeah.
They'll give you a sack of money.
Yeah,
Shredded up
yeah,
money.
shredded up money, yeah.
Okay, so you can get, before they
But-
remove the gold standard, with $1, you can get 1.5 grams. Because $1 is actual, so you can get 1.5 grams.
Right.
Before they remove the gold standard. How much you said a gram was worth? Now?
It's $141.
$141, yeah.
So look at how much percentage between what $1 could get you for a gram and a half to now. That lets you know is the astronomical levels that these devils have gone to keep people away from gaining wealth, money, and freedom.
Man.
Man,
So
yeah.
this
it's
is the land of the free, right? Supposed to be.
And now we getting paid in monopoly money's worth more than our money.
I got it from 20 years ago, 10 years ago.
Damn.
And it was 35 per
So,
ounce. It even 35.
20 years ago, gold per ounce was $635 back in 2006. $635.
Wow.
$4,400 today.
Jeez.
Wow.
10 years ago, it was $1,300. It's $4,400 today.
So now, when people with money don't trust the fiat currency anymore, typically they transfer their money into two places. They transfer their money into hard currencies, because typically these don't ever go down. Gold and silver never go. If you traded $100,000 and you bought you $100,000 worth of gold, you're not gonna go. That's a safe place.
Because gold is a mineral in the earth that
Correct.
you can't just create.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a safe place to
Non-renewable
put your
resources.
money into. Another place which isn't safe, which Japan is going to start selling off, if you already know where I'm going with this, is treasury bonds.
Oh yeah, they been talking about that since Obama first term.
Treasury bonds.
They've been selling,
bonds,
selling them off.
Bonds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, treasury bonds. You used to be able to buy a 10-year treasury bond, or 20-year treasury bond. You put your money there, and at the end of that
You accumulate.
that period, the government would literally pay you money because you're buying debt. See,
Yep.
you got to really trade how you view this society. The Jake Mon doesn't deal with debt like this.
Stocks and bonds. Stocks and
The Jake Mon is simple, right? I got water to sell. You want water. So whatever the currency that we deal with, it's a simple, you want this, I want that. That's how we see business. It's literally how Jake Mon works. That's why we get tripped up with all these things, because our mind is just a simple, you got what I want,
This
I got
for
what
that.
you need in here. Just money in this hand, product in this hand.
Is that quid pro quo? Is that quid pro quo?
Barter system, things of
Barter
that
system?
nature. Right? Because like you said, when we went to the Federal Reserve,
They show you that there.
it literally shows you through history how
Yeah.
it went from the barter system.
They show you that, yep.
To paper money,
Yep.
how that started, to coins being minted. All of that is history there. But again, what I'm trying to say is that this is a debt-based society.
Yeah. Yep.
This place makes. That's why when people see the $40 trillion debt that America's in,
Motherfucker going up.
Esau's not worried about that shit.
But this motherfucker just,
Esau is not worried about the debt.
this nigga, he adding on to
He's
it.
adding on to it because why?
Yeah.
He makes money off of debt.
Right. What's that? The thick clay.
Thick clay, we can get that too.
Well, I said back to the second
Yeah.
chapter.
Look what?
Laden
in
with
the
thick
year
clay.
2000, gold was $279 per ounce. So this is an increase of 1,490%.
See, that shows you what I was saying is a distrust in the currency. People don't trust the currency anymore. Okay? So what they do is they go into other places. But see, but here's the kicker. You might listen to what I'm saying and like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go trade all my money for gold and silver. That's only but a small safety net. Because Esau he's basically imploding the whole thing.
He getting rid of all that shit. Yeah. He bringing that.
So you could think
bringing that
like,
shit.
yeah, I'm gonna trade all my money for gold and silver. That will protect you to a certain level.
Yeah, certain level.
That's a tiny hedge.
Little.
Because let me ask you this, right? I always think about this with gold.
Yeah, little ledge.
You got, let's just say you got a whole block. You got a whole bar. You got, but I got a bottle of water.
Exactly.
You gotta shave it off.
You gonna shave the gold
And then weigh it.
and then weigh it, and then
you
it's
gotta have a scale on you.
You still gotta have a scale-based system that we
will agree with.
will agree on.
Yep.
So that's how you know the gold and silver, that gets you, that might, as you said, that's a small hedge. But Esau is imploding this whole
The whole.
by the MOTB,
Yep.
that where you can't buy and sell. That's what that scripture's going into.
Right.
Yeah, so
I was gonna say, it's a guy that's going out asking people that's like 70, 80 years old, Esau, asking them how much they pay for their first house.
I saw that. Yeah,
They
I
were
saw
saying
that.
like 12,000,
Yeah.
13,000.
Yeah.
used to be
Just
able
the land by itself. Now, are those houses,
Millions.
Yeah, millions of dollars.
millions of dollars.
Mm.
Used to be able to buy a home out of Sears catalog for like $3,000.
Yeah.
With the 50s, I believe.
Yeah, they send you a whole house with all the screws and nuts and bolts, everything in one big box, and you just gotta put it together.
But what is they say that basically you could be the barber or
the milkman.
milkman. I was about to say a milkman. You can have a home, a car,
A family on the side,
family,
on the side.
a family on the side. You got two families, and you cashier at the local grocery store, man.
That's how my grandfather
You know.
was.
Now you know.
The paper boy.
Yeah. yeah.
I had a devil that I used to work with. He was he's back in the spirit world at this point. But he told me, he was like, man, he said he used to work for a company and deliver ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that used to be a thing.
Got him.
See, they gotta make their money. That's why you gotta be on point. So he said he used to deliver ice. And he got paid. And see, this is another thing how this government and people try to trick you with
It was
this
like
shit.
an ice spike.
They'll try to make you, they'll be like, the minimum wage in this time period was only $2. Most people in this time period do not make the minimum wage.
Right.
Most people make more than the minimum wage. The minimum wage is $7.25. Who out here
Yep.
makes $7.25 an hour?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And you still can't afford it.
But my point of what I'm making is that even in the 30s and the 40s and 50s, even when the minimum wage was $1, $2, most people still was making more than that. That's still a minimum that they got to
We say
pay.
even
Yeah,
back
yeah.
So
then.
even though, so you can live and pay all your bills, have all of this off of a minimum wage job, but most people weren't making a minimum wage. They still were making more.
More. Yeah.
Most people ain't making minimum wage, even though we complain about the minimum wage. I don't know anybody out here. When the last time you met somebody that made $7.25?
Right.
I don't even know if I've seen a job posting paying $7.25.
$7.25.
Yeah, I don't even think.
It's like $15 or something like that, or $16.
Minimum wage in California.
No, we're talking about the federal. The federal
They be out
minimum
nuts.
wage is $7.25, but different states can.
Well, different states, but you get what I'm saying
Yeah.
in general. That low,
Yeah, that low. Yeah.
come on, man. So even back then, it was the same precedent.
Yep.
You know?
I got.
Go ahead, bring it.
This is Psalms chapter 10 and verse 4. It says, the wicked, through the pride of his countenance, would not seek after the Most High. The Most High God is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. So whatever this devil does is supposed to grieve us.
Yes.
It says, thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. Right? I'm going to jump
Yeah,
down.
this devil doesn't believe anybody is going to take him out of his seat. He doesn't believe, that's why he keeps doing what he's doing.
Yep.
He don't believe that the people are going to make a change. Yeah, I'm going to put some bread on this thing real quick.
Okay. Yeah, this devil,
Okay,
he don't
speak.
believe in
That's why I
doing
should have put some bread on.
right by nobody. Right? And then back up the brother.
Yep.
So I'm going to finish out, I'm going to read some more of the scripture. It says, he had said in his heart, I shall not be moved, but I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. And that's what we've been speaking about just now. Right? The mischief, the fraud, the grievous ways. So this system, even though he says he'll never be in adversity, but he's trying to put in safeguards to shift the system over so he can collapse it strategically, right? The adversity is going to come when all his enemies come together and destroy it.
Yeah.
That's what he's not counting on, right? He's not counting on the Lord being with his enemies.
Right.
Because what was the first scripture I read with? The Heavenly Father's not in his thoughts. That's what he's leaving out.
Right.
So here is he's on earth committing all these evils against the people, right? Especially usury. Usury is what? Usury is taxes added on, deception, right?
Yep.
But we were just talking about the minimum wage. Minimum wage is $7.25 since
Yes.
early 2000s.
Yeah, forever. Yeah, long time.
You know what I mean? So what's going to happen? What's going to happen, right, in the near future when people can't afford and they're making more than $7.25?
Right.
The system is going to implode upon itself. So like the brother was saying, there's not going to be any gold or silver that's going to help you out in that day, right? The scriptures say that your gold and silver, it's not going to. Well, that's what the elites. But it says that even with when you read that in
Isaiah 13.
Yeah, Isaiah 13. But I'm talking about with people.
Oh yeah.
That's in Zephaniah the 1st chapter. Okay? The gold and silver that you have cannot save you. Okay? Matter of fact, can we get that? Yeah, can we get a back?
Oh yeah. Money's defense.
Back to 2 and 5 and get Zephaniah 1 and
Book of Habakkuk 2 and verse 5. Yeah, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man.
Right, like I just read about the wicked. He's proud. He's above the Most High. He don't think about God.
Yeah.
Okay? Who are we talking about? These elite, top level, rich, wealthy families of the so-called white people.
Yeah, the globalists.
Right? The Edomites, right? The globalists. Okay? They're not
Illuminati.
thinking about the Most High. They got the world as their so-called oyster.
Yep.
You know?
Neither keepeth at home.
He don't keep it home. We've seen him go all around. I went through a history of how certain things change to gather all people just to America. That's not including what he's done with colonialism, conquering other lands in the name of Christianity.
Yeah. Now he's done Africa.
What he's done to Africa with Leopold, what he's done to the other nations, the Australian Aborigines, destroyed them. What he's been doing in Asia.
Even himself in Europe. Everybody in.
Now he's in the Middle East. Right? Since the 90s.
And that's how you know. That's how you know
the
that.
allies in the 70s and 80s, and then after they knocked down Germany, you mentioned Europe, Germany and Berlin Wall fell in the 90s. Okay, we got Europe on lock. Now we're going into the Middle East. Let's start this Gulf War.
That's how you know Esau is the devil. The so-called white man is Mr. Job 9 and 24.
Yeah.
You know, because like you just read, there's no other group of people, no other nation of people, no other race of people that you can say is not a keeper of home. Africans, Hamites aren't in. I mean, they're invading places, being immigrants and shit like that. But as far as overtaking and pushing their will and way on a place,
Yeah, they're not doing it.
This ain't in South America doing that shit.
Right.
Yeah, people have always migrated.
Right.
Immigration is just a way of human.
That's natural.
interaction and
Yeah, natural.
sociology. You got
Right.
Sociology. Humans always immigrate.
Right.
But when it comes down to,
Yep.
that's what they do.
Think about violence. Yeah.
Not by righteousness. If you
Person,
can say,
man.
well, the Israelites went into Canaan, well, that was judgment of the Lord. That's because they were being evil in that land unto themselves. The sin of the Amorites had to be foolish, the scripture says.
Yeah.
Right? But when Esau came and he took land from other nations, removed, the scripture says in the law, remove not the ancient landmark.
Yep.
That's what he does. He removed people's heritage and people out of their heritage, and then claim to be those people.
They claim to be it.
Claim to be him is the craziest part.
You know?
This nigga, man.
It's one thing to move
Esau.
up in there, and then you move to somebody's house.
Yeah, we didn't become the ancient world Jebusites.
But instead of putting all
No,
his
we the
pictures up,
Jebusites.
you say, you know what? I'm gonna keep these pictures up, but they my family though.
This motherfuckers are Squatter.
Yeah, he's a squatter.
How you doing here? It's my house.
And you see it because he even makes his laws to where he can't evict squatters. That's how he sold.
So,
Can't evict me.
so he doesn't keep it home. Go ahead.
He's the main, really the person that really be doing
Neither
this shit.
keep it
He's-
at home.
B, you might see right.
Who enlarges his desire as hell
Your house.
That's
and is his death.
Right, hell and death, that's the grave, meaning there's no end of a man passing away. So there's no end of the desire of this devil to want and take everything. He talks openly about going to the dark side of the moon.
It shows neither keep it at home.
So he wants, going to Mars and sending out different probes and stuff out into the outer space. Try to go beyond the atmosphere and, beyond the boundaries of Earth. That's what, the so-called next frontier. He still ain't even fully conquered Earth, but he's like, you know what? I'm going everywhere that I can, wherever my eyes see, that's where I want to go.
Yeah.
So that's his mindset and spirit. He says, yeah, he's not satisfied. Go ahead.
He cannot be satisfied.
There you go.
But gathereth unto him all nations and Egypt unto him.
Hey, because
all
if I may say,
people.
Esau has already, there's really not much more he can take from us, and there's not really much more he can gain from us. But he still just he wants to own us molecularly.
He wants the nuances of life to belong to him.
Yeah.
It's not even about like your taxes.
Yeah,
he wants to own
What's on your
your electrons and your pro. He want to own that shit in you.
fucking soul,
He
goddamn.
wants to own the elements.
Perpetually, forever, in perpetuity.
Because guess what? If he could put, and this is what's going to lead to my next point about how is Esau planning? What is the ultimate way for Esau to heaping to himself all people and
Right.
gather all nations? The mark.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a precept to the MOTB.
Yeah, sure.
Because when you read it in Revelation, read Revelation 13 and 16.
Revelation 13 and verse 16.
Uh-huh.
And he causeth all
people. Go ahead.
both small and great,
Yep.
rich and poor,
Yep.
free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Right? Now that microchip, that technology is going to be all over. So all these other nations are going to do it, and they're going to tie it into the system that Esau's created. And especially over here in America, Babylon the Great, that's where that applies, because you're talking about the beast. So you got Europe, NATO, America, right? Because it's the mark of the beast. But the technology is going to be worldwide. But there's something called interoperability that they throw out there as a buzzword for what they want to do with this technology, biometrics, CBDCs, digital ID. They want it all to be interconnected to where they control everything.
That's why you
So
can't
all
run.
People will,
You
will
can't
be
run.
gathered
Can't get away
unto
from
him. They want to be the most high.
Yep.
Like it says in Isaiah 14. Okay? So they're going to create a way to where you cannot have your gold, your money is not going to save you at all.
Damn.
Right?
Unless you sell out and you take that chip, then they might let you keep those metals in the name of just natural metal. No different than copper, no different
Right.
than aluminum, no
He's all
different
going to take, he'll take that.
and he probably will, yeah.
Just like he do, hey, turn in your guns, turn in your engines. They did it before. It's all I want you to have. You're not going to own anything. What is their philosophy? Property cannot own property. They look at us like coins, right? Property, right? So how are you going to own anything? No, they're going to allow you to rent,
License it.
lease, license, subscribe. That's what it's about.
Yep, crazy.
They give you permission, right? You go into that the next verse.
Yeah, verse 17, Revelation 13 and 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right, and that goes so deep, but I'm gonna just say, just like what the brother just said, you ain't gonna have it.
You had shit.
You're gonna have to get license, permission, and just because you
Total
have the mark
slave.
don't mean you're gonna have everything
Exactly.
that you need. It's gonna be a system. It's gonna be on the your social credit. They don't do it in China. You just don't level up. But we can put this on you in Black Mirror.
Oh yeah.
I forgot which episode when it was what was it, a woman
Social
trying
credit
to,
score.
yeah, but I'm not talking about
Nose block.
dive.
No, not nose
They
dive.
did it in other episodes too, the same type of thing. You know? And basically they couldn't upgrade. I forget the episode.
Oh, I saw that one too. And
You know?
it started putting in all those ads. And she just started
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
ads
yeah.
out.
Yeah, the one with the ads. Well, you have to go up to this tier.
Oh, she was dead.
Oh yeah, that was the
She was dead.
Oh, yeah?
newest season. I think that was the
Yeah,
latest
yeah,
season.
yeah.
Her
Yeah,
husband,
yeah.
she was actually dead. Her husband brought her back alive. But
That's
in the
it,
name
yeah.
of
Yeah.
bringing her back alive,
They had that,
she just out of nowhere, she be talking to you and just break out into, hey, go down to your local chicken hut and get a 4-piece with 3 biscuits for $7.99, and then start back talking to you and shit.
Like old internet pop-ups.
had had that light skinned Jake Walsh, maybe I don't know. What's her name? Ross something.
Yeah, Tracy.
Tracy
Rush.
Yeah, that's the one.
She was like
Yeah.
She was a doctor.
Yeah.
And she was like, you got to come back
Every
in.
time
and
you
gotta
come
go
back,
and
they
get
gotta upgrade.
You're on this level, you're gonna
Yeah,
get
you gotta go
premium.
up this tier, yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So how, like we was talking about how they gonna own. With that, you know what they when they give you that brain chip is technology, right? Even the one, but especially the brain chip.
Like you're ready to
They're
wrap
gonna
up
patent and
too.
own your thoughts.
Five.
Once they put that in you, you're a product now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now they're gonna own your thoughts. So them ads,
Product of the beast.
you know.
That Juice was the start of it.
They could probably put, yeah, put it.
And I hope they do. I hope they turn you niggas into QVC, walking QVC billboards, man.
Oh, yeah.
Selling toilet scrubbers and shit, man. I hope they do it. Because if you stupid enough to put that shit in you,
Air fryer commercials.
yeah,
Air fryer.
you just out of nowhere breaking out and
Motherfucker,
promoting juicy crab and shit.
mid conversation, you just
Mid-conversation.
break into a full fucking YouTube ad, man.
Promoting 99-cent McDonald's.
Can't
You know?
skip.
You can't skip, you can't stop.
That's the point. Let's go to Zephaniah 1. That call for
2 minutes stretch.
But you see how everything is leading up to this
Hope they
devil
do shit. They
taking,
need to do shit like that to these fucking people.
basically he's
Sound like the
taking
devil be
humanity
wrong
from
every
you. He's taking life from you. He wants to own everything. One in
Zephaniah 1 and 17. And it will bring distress upon men.
And that's what we're speaking about, the distress that's coming upon men. Right now it's our lives and how we're living, but eventually we're going to get into this collapse.
Yep.
And what's going to happen.
That they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung.
Yeah, and that's what we're seeing. We're seeing these people are in with gross darkness, they're blind at the same time. They don't have a real knowledge, or they don't have the right spiritual understanding of what's going on. Okay? So what's going to happen is that's going to lead to them dying and being destroyed when these times to come. Okay? Especially for our people that sin against the Lord, because you had us the prophets telling you what's going to happen. Okay? Predicting to you the things to come. And we see the implications of it. We're just telling you, like the spiritual weathermen, or like the spiritual financial analysts, or we're the preachers. We're telling you this is what's going to happen down the line. Not because we say it, but because it's written in the book by the Heavenly Father. It's prophecy. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 18. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
There's nothing that you can do. If you got gold and silver, that's not going to save you from destruction. Whether the elites are whatever they hoarding. You read that in Job, it says that the righteous are going to put on what they've been hiding. Right? So there's nothing that you can do to get away. Esau can't do nothing to get away. All he can do is try to upset and do things to keep people suppressed and continue to bring that distress upon, especially the elect of the Lord. But the Lord said that he's going to shorten those days Because other than that, no flesh should be saved. And this devil is diabolical,
Yeah.
as they say.
Yeah, we ain't got the energy, man. I ain't.
Nah.
Listen, man, I'll be 40. Be 40 next month, man. I don't think I got 20 more years of life in this body, man. What are we talking about, man? We gotta be close. Ain't 20 years left in this body. They say we the first generation that's like outlived the previous generation. Millennials are the first generation that will not outlive the previous generation.
Damn.
Nigga, I'm elderly. What are we talking about? We close to the end. That's how long gotta get us.
Fucking hanging on by a thread, man.
But anyway, so y'all, this is the time that we living in. Evil's coming, and just how bad this society is going. The Lord is also going to flip it, but he's going to bring righteousness to our people. But he's going to bring judgment, man, because this place got to go.
That's right, that's right.
So with that, we're going to close out.
Yep.
We want to give our praises, our glory, our honors unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachak Wadash.
As always, double honor to the elders, apostles, great millstone, and taught us the truth. Peace and blessing to the rest of you brothers and sisters out there that believe in the hopeful elect.